Welcome to the fascinating world of men's fashion in 2025. This is a year that has fundamentally redefined what it means to dress with intention, comfort, and consciousness. As we stand at this pivotal moment in fashion history, we are witnessing a remarkable convergence of comfort, sustainability, and authentic self-expression that is reshaping the masculine wardrobe in ways we have never seen before. The comfort revolution, embracing oversized intentionality. Let's begin with perhaps the most striking transformation in men's fashion this year. This is the complete embrace of oversized comfort. This is not the sloppy, ill-fitting clothing of yesteryear. Instead, we are seeing a sophisticated approach to proportion and silhouette that prioritizes both physical comfort and visual impact. The oversized trend has evolved from a casual afterthought to a deliberate style statement. The art lies in the careful balance between relaxed fit and structured design. Picture the modern man stepping out in an oversized blazer that falls perfectly at the hip. Its shoulders sit just beyond his natural line, creating a silhouette that is both powerful and approachable. This is not about drowning in fabric. It is about architectural draping that enhances rather than conceals the body's natural form. The genius of this movement lies in its versatility. These pieces transition seamlessly from professional settings to casual encounters. They embody the modern man's need for clothing that adapts to his multifaceted lifestyle. The psychology behind this trend runs deeper than mere comfort. In an era where authenticity trumps artificial perfection, oversized clothing offers men the freedom to move, breathe, and exist without the constraints of rigid tailoring. It is a rebellion against the suffocating skinny fits that dominated the 2010s. It offers instead a canvas for personal expression that feels both relaxed and refined. Vintage, military, honor through reinterpretation. The influence of vintage military aesthetics in 2025 represents far more than a simple nostalgic nod. It is a sophisticated reinterpretation of utilitarian design that honors history while serving contemporary needs. We are seeing military-inspired pieces that retain the functional integrity of their origins while adapting to modern lifestyle demands. The MA-1 bomber jacket was originally designed for military pilots. It has found new life in civilian wardrobes as a symbol of rugged sophistication. Today's versions are not mere replicas. They are evolved interpretations featuring premium materials, refined fits, and subtle details that speak to both heritage and innovation. Field jackets with their multiple pockets and durable construction have become the modern man's answer to the need for both style and functionality. They offer practical storage solutions while maintaining a sharp aesthetic. What makes this trend particularly compelling is how it reflects our collective desire for authenticity and substance in our clothing choices. These pieces carry stories. They embody craftsmanship. They represent a connection to times when clothing was built to last. The cargo pants of 2025 are not the baggy, shapeless versions of the past. They are tailored, thoughtful interpretations that maintain the utilitarian spirit while offering a more refined silhouette. The appeal extends beyond aesthetics to philosophy. In a world increasingly disconnected from physical craftsmanship, military-inspired clothing offers a tangible connection to durability, purpose, and timeless design principles. It is clothing that suggests competence, reliability, and a no-nonsense approach to life that resonates with modern masculine ideals. The corduroy renaissance, texture as statement. Among the most exciting developments in 2025's fashion landscape is the triumphant return of corduroy. This is a fabric that has shed its associations with academic stuffiness to emerge as a symbol of textural sophistication and conscious consumption. This is not your grandfather's corduroy. Today's iterations showcase the fabric's versatility across a spectrum of garments, from sleek bomber jackets to tailored trousers that would not look out of place in a boardroom. The appeal of corduroy in 2025 lies in its tactile richness and visual depth. In an increasingly digital world, there is something profoundly satisfying about wearing a fabric that invites touch. It changes appearance as light hits its ridged surface. It ages beautifully. With wear, modern corduroy treatments have refined the fabric's traditional heaviness. They create versions that drape elegantly while maintaining the characteristic texture that makes the fabric so distinctive. Corduroy blazers have become the sophisticated man's alternative to traditional suiting. They offer a relaxed formality that perfectly captures the current zeitgeist. These pieces work equally well over a crisp white shirt for business casual settings. They also layer beautifully over a simple tee for weekend sophistication. The fabric's natural ability to bridge seasons makes it an intelligent investment piece that transcends typical wardrobe cycling. The renaissance of corduroy also speaks to a broader trend toward fabrics with character and history. In contrast to the synthetic perfection that dominated fast fashion, corduroy represents authenticity, craftsmanship, and a connection to textile traditions that value substance over superficial appeal. Caramel brown leather, the new neutral color. Trends in 2025 have embraced a sophisticated earthiness that reflects our growing connection to natural materials and sustainable practices. Leading this movement is the emergence of caramel brown leather as the year's most versatile and coveted shade. This warm, rich tone has replaced the stark blacks and clinical whites of previous years. It offers a color that complements rather than competes with the wearer's natural coloring. Caramel brown leather jackets have become the cornerstone of the modern man's outerwear collection. Unlike the rebellious associations of black leather, caramel brown suggests warmth, approachability, and refined taste. This shade works beautifully across seasons. It develops a rich patina with age that tells the story of its wearer's adventures and experiences. The versatility of caramel brown extends beyond leather goods to encompass accessories, footwear, and even hardware details on other garments. It is a color that bridges the gap between professional and casual, formal and relaxed. This makes it an ideal choice for the modern man who needs his wardrobe to work across multiple contexts. This trend toward warmer, more natural tones reflects a broader shift in men's fashion toward colors that feel authentic and grounded. The harsh contrasts and artificial brights of previous eras have given way to a palette that draws inspiration from nature, architecture, and artisanal traditions. Boxy oversized trousers, redefining masculine silhouettes. The evolution of men's trouser silhouettes in 2025 represents one of the most dramatic shifts in contemporary menswear. After years of increasingly slim fits that prioritized a streamlined aesthetic, we are witnessing the emergence of boxy, oversized trousers. These challenge traditional notions of masculine proportions while offering unprecedented comfort and versatility. These are not the baggy, shapeless pants of the 1990s. Today's oversized trousers are carefully constructed with precise tailoring that creates structure within relaxation. They feature clean lines, thoughtful proportions, and details that elevate them from casual wear to pieces suitable for a range of occasions. The key is in the intentionality of the cut. While the legs are generous, the waist remains defined. The overall silhouette maintains visual balance. The styling possibilities are endless. Paired with a fitted top, these trousers create an interesting contrast that is both modern and timeless. Worn with an equally oversized shirt or sweater, they form part of a cohesive, architectural look that prioritizes comfort without sacrificing sophistication. The versatility extends to footwear choices. These trousers work equally well with chunky sneakers for a casual aesthetic or polished loafers for more formal occasions. This trend reflects a fundamental shift in how men approach dressing. There is a growing rejection of clothing that restricts movement or comfort in favor of pieces that accommodate the realities of modern life. The boxy oversized trouser represents freedom of movement, both physical and stylistic. It allows men to express their personal style without conforming to restrictive fit standards. The trends of 2025 suggest that the future of men's fashion lies not in prescribed looks or seasonal mandates, but in providing you with the tools to express your individual identity authentically. The emphasis on comfort, sustainability, and versatility creates a framework within which your personal style can flourish. This is fashion that serves you rather than constraining you. Fashion that enhances your life rather than complicating it. Fashion that looks forward while honoring the past. The revolution in men's fashion that we are witnessing in 2025 represents more than changing styles. It represents a changing understanding of what it means to be a man in the modern world. Confident enough to prioritize comfort, sophisticated enough to appreciate quality, conscious enough to consider impact, individual enough to resist conformity. This is the future of masculine style, and it looks very promising indeed.